Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I am a geek, you are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome to the final episode of Series 2 of Outnumbered. It is very apt that this episode is called A Long Night, or The Long Night, because this has been a long night for me, because I've literally just been watching 5 episodes of Outnumbered back to back in order to complete this series. Of course, as you will know, that I have released all 7 episodes of these early, of course after this week, well, I think when this goes out on YouTube, if I remember correctly, I'm just going to quickly look it up. I'm pretty sure. It's literally the 30th of November, the very last day of November, that this video will be coming out onto YouTube. Of course, you may be seeing this early on my Patreon. So thank you if you are watching on Patreon and supporting the channel. So basically next month, December, of course we're going to be doing the Christmas episode. At the moment I have it planned that I would release this on Boxing Day. That is subject to change because like I said, I'm going to try and tie this as close as I can to when the next episode of Outnumbered gets released. The newest special that's coming out this Christmas. Hopefully that will encourage people to be searching for it, and so it may bring more people to attention for my videos. And if you're new, welcome. So obviously with the new year, if people have forgotten, or if you're not aware, after December, going into January, we'll be of course going back to regular content, so series 3 of the In-Betweeners will be coming first. Once that is done, because obviously that'll be happening on a weekly basis, then I will be moving on to series 3 and onwards of Outnumbered, which will of course be on a weekly basis. I've done it this way to get as close as we can to this series to get them done. But I thank everyone for joining with me. It has been absolutely fantastic. I'm loving my Outnumbered journey. Like I said, this is series 2. It is episode 7. Let's check out The Long Night. Oh dear.
Mr. Brockman? His arm's not broken. He'll just have a bit of a bruise.
Did we talk about Ben, Jake,
So can
Grandad?
I see him now then?
And the doctor would just like a couple more minutes for Ben.
Ben, of course.
I noticed that he's been to casualty 4 times in the last 14 months.
I know. He got a bit upset today that someone was sitting in his seat.
And the accident today?
Yeah, I've already explained.
I'm just finding it hard to picture the moment before he fell. Him hanging upside down by his feet from the banisters.
He was playing his vampire bat game.
The vampire bat game.
Yeah.
Karen, it is after 7 o'clock and this project has to be in tomorrow.
Why not a boy?
Well, you chose them.
Yes, but I wanted to do it on rabbits.
But rabbits aren't endangered.
But neither are rhinoceroses. They just say that so that they get attention.
Well, whatever your personal feelings about rhinoceroses is, you have to do this project.
You could do it.
Oh,
We
no.
got 5 gold stars for my Brazil project.
Yes, and I got 4 3/4 of those
We
stars.
could do it together.
Okay, we'll do it together.
Ooh, I'll just be watching telly.
That's
whilst
not
we do it
together.
No!
So the one in April, you had hold of his ankles and you were swinging him round and round.
And the table was closer than I thought. And he'd probably grown a bit since the last time I did it.
And the occasion in May? The stitches?
Look, that was the time when he climbed the crockery cupboard and it fell on him. Ask Ben. No, don't ask Ben.
Yeah, don't ask
Ben is
Ben.
prone to exaggeration. Well, more than that.
So you've never killed a man just to watch him?
Oh, not that again.
It's just sometimes we see children with repeated injuries.
I know. You have to check it out. But just for your information, so far, Ben has accidentally broken my nose, cracked 2 of my ribs, catapulted a sharpened chopstick deep into my buttock, and pushed a peanut into my ear while I was asleep, just to see what happens. But I have never, ever hurt him.
Intentionally.
Except when I swung him round and banged his head on the table.
Excuse me.
And teeth. And please, can you just use toothpaste this time?
Do you know, I could strangle him. Although according to their records, I've probably already tried that. There is a bear in the microwave.
Yeah, it's like a hot water bottle. It's full of grain.
Oh,
He's
one of them
feeling
things.
poorly.
Yeah, well, that's probably a case of my brother's getting more attention than me, itis.
Oh, Mum, Grandad called.
Oh, did he? How's he doing?
Yeah, he's fine. He says he really likes the home. But next time you go, could you bring him a Panasonic remote?
A remote?
Yeah, he says it'll give him dominance in the TV room.
I'm feeling sick, you know.
Well, you better go to bed then.
Why she got hot, but I'm the one who's ill. I've been in hospital.
They said you were fine.
I was not fine. I had bruises and a pattern of unexplained injuries.
Not unexplained injuries.
All you've got is a few little bruises on your arm.
Well, I'm ill, so I should get hot.
I'm ill.
I'm ill.
Hey, stop it. If you are both so poorly, then you both have to go to bed quickly. Come on, off you go.
But it's worse when I lie flat.
Then
Of
sleep
course
in a
it is.
cupboard. Come on, up you go.
Hello. Oh, hello, Tyson.
Hello, Tess.
Thanks. That's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Oh, no, that's great. Thank you.
That's great.
Okay, well, we'll see you Monday then. All right, thanks, Tyson. Bye-bye. Bye. That was Tyson.
Was it?
Was it?
He's given us a couple of days off. He's taking his daughter to Paris.
Paris, eh? All right for some.
She's got cystic fibrosis.
Sorry.
Next door's at it again.
God, those poor kids.
They've gone to stay with their mother.
Oh.
Barbara had kicked him out.
I think she's taken him back again.
Big mistake.
Yeah,
Necessary.
perfect, Barbara.
Always two sides to
He
every
was
story.
screwing his PA and his boss at the same time.
What, literally at the same time?
Jake, just...
I knew there was something dodgy about him. You just had to look at him.
Well, you knew just by looking at him that he was going to have an affair with...
Creepy. Just, you need antennae.
And you have those, do you?
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Women have miles better antennae than men.
Well, Barbara's weren't too hot, were they? Where'd you get those? Argos?
Well, obviously not.
Maybe her antenna was broken. Replace it with a coat hanger.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hi, Joe.
So Karen's finally started a project, has she?
Yeah.
Or has
What's
mum?
she done?
Oh, you know, quite a bit. She, wrote the word Africa.
Here we go.
Everybody does it. I mean, Helena's mum obviously did her clouded leopard project for her. I mean, Helena can barely hold a pencil, let alone construct a scale model of the Karakoram Mountains.
So, was that Joe? So you're still friends then? That's good.
Yeah, why wouldn't we be?
No reason, no. So, what did she want?
She just wanted me to say that she was round here if her dad rings.
Well, where is she? Did you not ask?
And sound like I want to know. Duh.
But you know you shouldn't
If I
lie.
know it, then there's no need for you to tell me.
Well, how do we play that one? Do we phone her dad, or...?
Oh, God knows. Oh, this is a complicated age, isn't it? No, I'm programmed to kiss sore knees and push swings out.
Hey, if you think it's complicated with Jake, now wait till Ben gets to that age.
I feel like I need retraining. Are you sure you're okay?
At the hospital, they wrote down everything Ben had told them, including the fact that I wanted to shoot your boss because he fancies you.
Well, I haven't spoken to him about Tyson.
Well, where's he getting it from then?
Well, he's obviously picking up on the fact that you're jealous.
Well, maybe he's picking up on the fact that you...
I like Tyson, yes, I've said that, but he thinks that you want to shoot him, so who's he getting a weird signal from?
Why are you talking about Tyson again? You know what again means? It means like the time before. We're always talking about him.
See?
Especially you. How can you not like somebody you've never met?
Good point. Very good question.
Yes, you should only hate people you know. Like Miss Braybrook.
But you love Miss Braybrook. She's the reason you're Christian.
Not anymore, that's all rubbish.
I think rubbish is a bit harsh.
I don't believe in God anymore, I'm a Satanist.
I think that's an atheist. Satanists do things to goats.
I don't care. It's not good to be a Christian, but you have to pray for an hour, then you have to get up, have some milk, and sleep for 3 hours.
There's anything about drinking milk, is there?
There is something about drinking milk. I've been a Christian.
Yeah, but you can't. You see, the thing is, you can't just describe things as rubbish because you have to treat everybody's views, whatever they believe, with equal respect,
What?
don't you?
Even idiots? Even people who want to stab you in the eye with a pencil?
Well,
Even people who want to blow up?
Come on now, look, you should be in bed. Off you go. Off you go. Well, something's obviously happened with Miss Braybrook. Perhaps
Oh God, they're off again. Okay, I did sleep with them, but it didn't mean anything. Oh dear. If that's the best he can do, we're in for a long night.
Can't sleep. They're making too much noise again next door.
put a pillow on your head. Actually, no, don't.
No.
I'll put a pillow over his head.
Thank you, Jake. Now, everybody go to sleep.
I did turn the telly off, didn't I?
Oh.
I thought I did.
Oh. Well, one of us must have.
No, I'll check it. It's no good. Karen, it's 11:30. What are you doing?
Writing a letter.
You too.
Gordon Brown.
Have a look.
Gordon Brown.
Right.
Well, that's not very nice. What you say about Miss Braybrook?
Well, she shouted at me for talking when it wasn't even me that was talking. It was Maisie that was talking. So I wrote her a note.
Was that note at all like this note? With the observations about her weight?
Yes. But she ignored it, which is very rude. So I'm writing a letter to Gordon Brown to tell him to fire her and put her in jail.
Ben, eavesdropping is wrong. Come on, we've spoken about it. Come on.
eavesdrop on I'm a Celebrity.
Quick question. Is it eavesdropping if they're literally talking or shouting so loud that you can literally hear it? It's a grey area, isn't it?
Yes, that's because it's on the telly and you're allowed to eavesdrop people when they're being filmed by a camera.
He was being filmed by a camera.
What?
She filmed him with a camera secretly. I heard him shout it just now.
None of our business.
The thing is, Karen, I think Miss Braybrook made an honest mistake, and anyone can make an honest mistake, can't they?
Yes, but then they need to be punished.
Punished?
Yes.
But you can't just go around punishing people. That's revenge, isn't it?
Yes, but I made an honest mistake pushing Ben down the stairs and you punished me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that was an honest mistake, really, Karen.
Yes, it was an honest mistake.
But that's just revenge, Karen, and revenge isn't a good thing.
Well, it is a quite good thing, but then they know never to do it again.
What's a slapper?
We're going to have to visit that one in the morning.
But what is one?
We'll talk about it if you remind me in the morning.
Is it a bit like a happy slapper?
Yeah. That's it.
A little bit different.
See? All the shouting stopped.
For now.
Lightweights. Loud. No stamina.
Yeah, but you certainly shouldn't keep lists of people who've upset
Have you
you.
been looking at my lists?
No, I heard about them.
Is Daddy on the list?
Who's on that then?
people like Ben and Mummy and Jake.
What have they done?
And Grandad.
That's going to upset him, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that is wrong, Kevin. You shouldn't keep a list of people you want to punish, and you shouldn't take revenge on people, because that is a bad thing. What are you doing?
Writing.
Daddy? Well, why have you put my name down there?
No reason. Just to practice spelling it.
I've said it before. Maybe Ben might turn into a bit of a psychopath. Maybe Karen will.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah. Oh, hang on. She's here. I'll just hand you over.
Is it about Dad?
No, it's Rosie from work.
Hello?
Come on, you. Come on. Up you go.
Right then.
What are you doing down here? This is getting like Piccadilly Circus. You are meant to be.
Oh no!
asleep.
Don't remind me of Piccadilly Circus. I had to drive through that
What's wrong with this
yesterday.
family?
You probably need a psychiatrist on that one. Will you? No. Come on. Up you go.
God, what's the point? I'll get no sleep and I got double maths tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I have an important meeting with the headmaster, so it's.
And
you
the
know,
phone never stops ringing.
Yes, well, at least Joe's dad didn't phone up, you know, checking up on her alibi, did he? Jake?
Well, her dad phoned me on my mobile a while back.
Yeah, but you didn't tell him that she was.
Look, don't worry. She's home, safe and sound now, so no problem, is there?
Look, if you were friends, she wouldn't use you like that.
Dad, she's not bloody using me!
She's a little bit.
Jake, when I was young, there was a girl that I really, really liked. And
Dad,
she
every
knew...
time you want to explain something to me, you just tell me some lame story of your childhood, which is incomprehensible crap.
Jake! You won't bloody believe what Jake's gone and done. You all right?
Well, no, not really. You know Rosie from work? She went back to the office. The landlord was there changing the locks. Apparently, Tyson's done a runner. He's left tons of unpaid bills.
Oh.
He goes around, he sets up fake businesses, and then he rips people off for as much as he possibly can, and then he buggers off.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So stupid.
Look, you had no way of knowing.
No, I suppose not. But you did.
Right?
You kept
Oh.
looking him up on the internet.
Well, yeah, as I...
What else did you find out?
Oh shit! Did he know?
Nothing, you know, of
What
any...
else?
He was once investigated by a consumer watchdog program, but he was never prosecuted.
Why didn't you warn me?
Well, because if I had, you would have accused me of being jealous.
Ridiculous.
You would have accused me of being jealous, so I just decided I would stand back and let you...
Leave me fall flat on my face so you can have a bloody good gloat.
Oh.
Yes, you are. There's a little voice inside your head going, woohoo, I was right. Pete, you should have warned me.
If you recall, I think I did say that he was probably too good to be true, but no, you decided to ignore that because you want to listen to the little magic antennae that only women have.
Pompous, supercilious swat. Hello, sweetheart.
It's thundering.
I know.
Can I go out in it?
Not at this time of night, no.
I'll put my wellies on and my Mac if you like. Please, it's
No.
my favourite thing.
Ben, you can't go outside into a thunderstorm in the middle of the night.
Why?
Because thousands of years of experience have taught mankind that it's not a good idea to run around outside in thunderstorms.
But lightning never strikes twice.
It
Well.
hasn't struck once. We've been through this, Ben. That wasn't lightning, that was the mains. You pushed the toasting fork into the socket. Now, come on. Up you go. Bedtime. Up you go. Magic antennae.
You sanctimonious, stupid tossers with their bloody stupid car alarms that only go off.
Are they?
That's ours, isn't it?
Brilliant. How come he gets to go?
Go to sleep.
Oh. It's a hard one there with Pete and with Sue there. I'm kind of with Sue there that Pete should have told her. Yet equally, I see his point about the whole, oh, you're just being a bit jealous thing. But if you were to say he's been investigated by a consumer watchdog, that's a little bit more higher brow than just going, oh, I looked him up. I didn't like his name that he changed it to from whatever it was before. There's a difference, isn't there? Wow, they're still going.
Oh, I don't believe it. 3:20. I haven't slept a wink.
Neither have I.
Right? A competition?
I didn't say it was. It's just I've got that important meeting with the head in the morning.
I have important things to do too.
We haven't got any work to go to.
Oh, that is bloody.
Whoa!
What is that?
I don't know.
We can't just do nothing.
What if they're asleep?
Asleep after all that?
Do you know, it really would be better if it was you.
Yeah, but what if he comes to the door? Then it'd be better if it's you, because then you can talk to him man to man.
Oh, right, well, hi, Martin. How's the wife beating going?
He's got a valid point.
Men are more likely to be confrontational with other men, so it would be...
Please.
That's why they use women bouncers in a lot of clubs now. It's because... Hi, Barbara.
I'm so sorry, Pete. We've been keeping you awake with our caterwauling, haven't we?
Caterwauling?
Is everything okay?
Absolutely. Oh! Look, these came over the fence. I think they're Karen's.
Yeah, so Ben's rigged up a big... Barbara, you seem to have a bit of a scratch on your hand.
Oh, Pete, you're not seriously going to make me explain that, are you?
Barbara, shall we call the police?
God, no, Sue! We're working things out. Just a little noisily, that's all. Sorry, I've got to go. I've got some brownies in the oven.
Or have you got his head in the oven?
There's definitely something going on next door. I'd ring the police, but I just don't trust myself anymore. I mean, if I can't see through a lying bastard like Tyson...
Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. He was obviously a very good con man.
Yeah, he was charming, he was funny, he was exciting to be with.
You don't get excitement at home anymore.
So, where's this coming from?
Oh, come on, be honest. Do you get excited when I walk through the door?
Well, I'm usually draining sprouts. Or... Pete, come on. It's got to be different after 17 years.
Not this different. You know, before kids, we used to bunk off. We used to have sex in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Sometimes with each other.
Where has the excitement gone?
Well, there's still excitement.
How much?
What?
What percentage is there of the original excitement that was there when we first met?
Oh, Pete, you don't want me to put a figure on that, do
No,
you?
you really don't.
Really? Please?
35%.
Very specific number.
It's less than that, isn't it? No, you upped it to make me feel better, and you still only got 35%.
Look, it is a well-known fact that you lose 10% of excitement per decade, plus 15% with every child, so that's the way it is.
That's a tape here.
Huh?
You're sticking a tape here into Karen's rhino project.
sod it. I'll draw a horn on it. I am so tired.
Oh, come on, let's see if we can get a bit of sleep. What's that noise?
Our alarm clock.
You can see why they call it the dangerous book for boys.
Eh?
Karen's just whacked Ben with it.
You look like someone who is about to become the new head of history.
Yeah,
Is he?
All that arse-licking and falsifying of statistics pays off, eh?
Oh, he actually did it.
Now,
I thought we were going to
you're
refuse.
clear on the sort of things you should say to the head.
Syllabus synchronicity, child-centred excellence.
360-degree education.
Well, I'm not sure 360 degrees is enough. I was thinking of going for 420 degrees.
That's exactly the sort of
I
thing.
know. No attempt at humour.
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Beginning. Obi-Wan Kenobi has to fight a gigantic, nine-tailed, scythe-tailed grasshopper.
Okay.
And so, Teddy, now we're going to give you the tummy you've always wanted. Start the operation.
What the hell?
So you may feel a little bit of pain, but only a bit. Because we're going to take all your fat out and put it in a bowl in case anybody else wants to get fat. Then we can put the fat in then.
Is that
So,
is that quite psychologically scary that a child of that age already knows and is willing to talk and play act about things like liposuction and cosmetic surgery? That's quite scary for me.
Mum has no job. So financially, Dad, we need you not to muck this one up, don't we?
Yeah.
No pressure then.
No pressure.
Any calls from Jo this morning?
Yeah. She asked me to cover for her tonight.
Oh, brilliant.
And you said...
No.
Oh.
You said no.
I told her to get Billy to do it.
Well done, Jake. Or are you lying to Mum and Dad?
Right, but basically, you put your foot down. Hey, well done, Jakester, mate.
Thanks, Fartface.
Don't call me Fartface.
Don't call me Jakes to mate then.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually lied to his mum and dad just so he doesn't get the grief.
He chops off my hand. Now.
Was it in episode 2?
Now.
Very out of breath.
Episode 2.
Oh, now in episode 2.
Come on, Karen, you have to put your name on this project.
Can't you do that?
No, you have to. It's your work. You, Karen.
It's
your-
not her work.
Okay.
He's not the kind of boy we want in this school. He's got oppositional defiance disorder and a pit bull. Sorry, Peter. Now, you know Amelia, our head of governors. She very much wanted to meet you.
Hello.
The car alarm goes off every time it rains. And I live in England. So, no, don't put me on hold.
Mrs. Brockman.
This is about Tyson, isn't it?
So, if our aspiration is 360-degree education, then it's important to understand the past as well as the present.
And we must never forget the future.
Absolutely.
Mark tells me you're responsible for this draft prospectus.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Our 93% exam pass rate across the whole school. How did you come up with this figure?
Well, 93% of our students have achieved an exam pass of some sort or its equivalent at some point.
But I notice Year 9's results aren't included.
No, well, we thought that Year 9 was a bit of an anomaly
An anomaly, well, that's one word for it. This whole prospectus is full of exaggeration, falsification, and downright lying.
Yes, we're very disappointed, Peter.
You said be flexible with the figures so as to achieve a positive outcome.
Within the parameters of complete transparency.
No, you didn't say that.
Anyway, this will be redrafted, Amelia. But obviously the buck stops with me. And needless to say, as senior education provider here, I accept full and complete responsibility.
So you should, you dick!
For Peter's incompetence.
Whoa! Oh, I could swing at that man.
Hi.
I wouldn't even call him a man.
Back. In the middle of the afternoon, like the mad, exciting bastard I really am.
Mr. Brockman. I'm Police Constable Smith. I'm investigating a case of domestic assault.
Domestic assault?
Oh.
For God's sake, look, this is ridiculous. He likes to be swung around by his ankles, only on this occasion I inadvertently happened to smash his head against...
No, Pete, no. It's the assault next door.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, we did wonder, didn't we, whether we should call the police. Is she badly hurt?
She's fine. But he's in hospital. Cracked skull.
Oh!
Decked him with a frying pan.
Frying pan?
Fair enough.
Tom and Jerry, I know, but it's all too common, I'm afraid.
Yeah!
Never used to be that serious, but now everyone around here seems to have Le Creuset, so...
Well, here are our numbers, anyway.
Oh, thanks. You might be contacted, I'm not sure. Who was this who got his head smashed against...
Oh, that was my son. He was fine.
It happens all the time.
Right.
It happens all the time.
I'm sorry, I haven't slept. So are you the new head of history, or still stuck in the same job?
Possibly neither. But look, I really don't want to talk about it. I've bunked off. I am rolling back the years to the time when we used to go to bed in the middle of the afternoon. So let's go to bed.
And sleep.
Okay. You do just mean sleeping, don't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my word. Oh. Headmaster, you are a prick! I hate management like that when they will very explicitly tell you to do something. You do it, something goes wrong, and they blame you for it. They take zero responsibility, zero accountability for it. Like, I had a job earlier this year. It was just through an agency kind of thing, just a temporary kind of thing, and they let me go for something, and it still infuriates me to this day. So there was I was working in an office for like a car company who they sold cars. But part of my job was basically booking in cars that needed a repair. So we'd send a driver out, collect the car, bring it back to our base, we'd fix it, send the car's back to the customer. And often they'd have a courtesy car. And this particular person got booked in to so we could return their car to them and collect the courtesy back at a weekend. But this guy was like, I live right on the south coast, and I don't know if I'm going to fit. I'd rather just have my car back. Rather than waiting till next week, can I come up this Saturday, come and collect it from your site? And it was always very much a case of, no, you do not come on to site. We deliver the car to you and we take our car back. That's just how it is. He got a bit funny, spoke to some sort of management. They agreed, okay, yeah, you can come to the site. But it was made very clear to him, you do not come onto site. There's obviously we have like a security gate. Obviously, because you've got loads of cars there, you need to make sure your assets are protected. So there's like a visitor's car park right to the left of it, and it's told very clearly, go into the visitor's car park, walk up to the security gate and say, I'm here to collect my car. Can you ring this person? They'll obviously bring the car out to me and we'll do the swap out here on this side of the fence so the customer doesn't go onto site. Fair enough. He doesn't do that. He turns up, he sees someone else going through the security gate, he follows them through, and so he ends up on the site. He's with all these cars. Somehow he finds his car, and because the keys are just kept in the cars and everything, he drives off back through security. So security, at no point they stop him. They're supposed to have like a sheet that goes, yes, you're exiting with this vehicle, you're allowed to leave with this vehicle. Nothing. So of course I'm in the office with basically no one there, and I'm going, hang on, what the hell's just gone on? We don't know what's happened. We don't know, because none of us have seen the guy. We don't know if it's the real guy. We don't know if someone else has just walked in and taken probably a 20-30 grand Mercedes out and driven it off with it. We don't know. So of course I'm going, well, I don't know what to do. I've never been taught how to deal with this situation. I try ringing the managers, who of course they're on a day off. They don't pick up the phones. We're all baffled. Like, what do we do? I call the customer and try to do some security stuff to verify that it was the right person. Turned out it was. Did everything I could. Left notes on the account and made it very clear that that I did what I could in the best way I could manage the situation, because there weren't going to be any management until like the Tuesday, because I think it was a bank holiday weekend or something. So it could have been 4 days before any management actually knew what had actually happened. So I did the best I could with that situation, and they decided to let me go because I didn't apparently follow protocol correctly, even though I didn't know what the protocol was to do in that situation, because no one ever told me that there's a situation like that. Tried calling the management, they didn't pick up. I don't know. So yeah, the headmaster, you are a prick for telling Pete to do that, and you have put the blame entirely on him when it was your idea. So yeah, absolute prick. Interested in seeing what's going on with Barbara. I don't know if we'll see her again going into the Christmas special and then Series 3 onwards. We'll have to see. Grandad's in the home. That moved a lot quicker than I was probably expecting, to be perfectly honest with you. Overall, I would just say Series 2 had some big shoes to fill. Because Series 1 was bloody brilliant. It was laugh out loud funny. It had some wonderful heartfelt moments. Had some awkward and shocking moments as well, like the Series 1 finale with the Sue and Angela bust up. And we've just taken it to a whole new level this series. Did we? I think we only had one episode though with Angela, didn't we? I think it was the very first one with the wedding. But overall, yeah, this was just amazing. It is literally, if Series 1 was 100%, which, yeah, arguably you could say it was bloody damn good. It was, as close to perfect as you could probably want it to be. This would be going to like 300%. It was, like I said, it took everything that was great, upped it amazingly. So I cannot wait for the Christmas episode next month in December. I cannot wait to get onto Series 3 in the new year. I don't know exactly when. Most likely towards the end of February, March time, there or thereabouts. We'll obviously see. Obviously, I need to do Series 3 of The In-Betweeners and complete that show. Because there's a lot of shows I need to complete. I do. I just need to complete them so I've got more space to do, other shows and stuff. Because I've got a lot of stuff that I've started and not finished. So I need to make sure I do that. But I really hope you've enjoyed Series 2. I thoroughly have. Please drop your comments down below. Please subscribe. Please consider joining the Patreon to get early access and stuff. Obviously, I'm currently recording this actually at the end of September, even though this on YouTube will be going out at the end of November, this particular episode. what I'm hoping to do, I'm still trying to work out how I can do it. What I would like to do for Christmas with regards to Patreon is for a month to basically reduce it, all the tier levels by 50%. Like I said, I'm recording this super early because obviously I want to get these out, before I start Series 2 on the YouTube. So again, people who go onto Patreon, you can see it early. But yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I've been in communication with Patreon, like their customer support kind of team and everything. I'm trying to work out a way to do it, and it is proving difficult, but that is ultimately what I want to do. I want to, as a Christmas present to everyone, and say, Patreon for the month of December is at a 50% price, just so you can have it as a gift from me for Christmas if you want to support the channel. So yeah, obviously when you're watching this, there might be a message with more details at that point. But right now, I'm just in the very early stages of it. But there you go, just some context. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and apologies if you've stuck through all my rambled nonsense as always. For now, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching.